March 9th, 2018, 1:30 p.m. Health Quality Ontario is doing a Twitter about the opioid crisis in the province. Ministry of Health here is teaching Jessica Presence for a person who's suffering a respiratory emergency. There's hundreds of causes of breathing emergency. There is nothing wrong with their heart. They need rescue breathing ASAP. Every second you withhold oxygen from anyone, every cell, tissue, and organ is dying. This is mass murder and psychological terrorism. Every doctor knows if you're in a coma, labored breathing, cyanotic, pinpoint pupils, proves your heart's beating, could be any of the hundreds of causes of respiratory emergency, and the patient needs air ASAP. These are all the signs the ministry teaches you. That could be any of the hundreds of causes of breathing emergency. Proves your heart's beating. Don't even have to check for a pulse. And then the ministry says to do this. Push hard and fast with no interruptions in the middle of the chest with no depth. They're pushing right to the floorboards. That's mass murder. And it's costing you hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's making you sick, because any child knows. Breathe or you die. Health Quality Ontario also put this one up there. Sean Wadley, he's the president of Medical Association Ontario. He knows that they're killing everybody on purpose. One crazy town, don't say nothing as you're being murdered, costing you hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's going to be hard to retrain these people because they don't even know who they are. They've been published in the newspapers. And then they tell their friends, oh, give Jessica Presence if the person's having a breathing problem.
The paramedic service is actually very well prepared. They all have naloxone. The most important thing when they get on site is actually ventilation as well as naloxone. But I think what we heard...
Well, we were told today that, for example, because that precise example was used as to whether other first responders should have naloxone, and it was said that that was not the case, that the priority, for example, when the fire department are often the first to arrive, should be on ventilation, as Dr. Yaffe just said. But let me just say this about the budget.
Correct. Ventilations for any of the hundreds of causes of respiratory emergency, not as Public Health Ontario